so much of religious dogma and even a lot of spiritual teachings, even in the East and even in New Age or whatever you want to call it, talks about how desire in of itself is negative or bad or the root of suffering to have desire. Now, I don't believe that. That hasn't been true in my experience. Only the attachment to desire is where I've experienced suffering. So, desire in of itself is what you are. You know, you were born out of God's desire to know itself, to create a reflection of itself. You know, it's like they say the what is it? The sum of the parts are greater than the whole. You know, it said in the Bible, the Son of God, Jesus is the Son of God. Well, we are all the sum of God, SUM. We're the sum of God. So all of the parts, not apart from God, but a part of God, and born from the desire to know itself through and as us. So as you know yourself, that's another way God is learning who and what it is from a different perspective to infinity. And that's what creation is. And that's what infinity is. It will never end. So if we were born and everything was born from desire, then one way to start to get to our core desire, because it's from core desire that we see the valuelessness in distractions, the valuelessness in sickness, right? The Course says that those of us that are sick on some level believe there's value to being sick. And that if we were to believe that we have a sick body versus a sick mind, then we're just buying into the illusion. But if we would know that we made a choice unconsciously from the level of mind to be sick because we find value in that, whether it's safety, avoidance, I see this so often. If you are feeling stuck in a job that is not your passion, and you really want to get out of it, but you don't believe you have a choice because you don't believe you'll be supported, you create the experience of having no choice, and you don't give yourself a choice to work. So you get sick, and it's actually serving you because you go, well, that's the only way out. I can't make the choice without the sickness. And we might do the same thing for attention, for love, for financial support, for friendship. There's so many reasons. So, and we're going to talk more about that next week. But the point is that all of us have a core desire. And believe it or not, on the deepest level, our core desire is really the same. We might use different words, but it's the same. It's to be ourselves, to be our most natural self. You can call that a state of peace, a state of joy, freedom, whatever you might want to call it. Jesus called it being one with the Father. So we all have that desire, whether we know it or not. When we think we have other desires, we're just delaying transformation. And it's not bad or wrong, but if I think I desire achievement, if I think I desire money, if I think I desire this or that, and I think that that's what I really desire, that's my core desire, the purpose of that desire is only to get me to realize I don't actually desire it. I desire the state of being that I think it's going to bring me. And that state of being is right here, right now. That's why they say when I release magical thinking, I enter the kingdom. When I think I need that thing to feel this way, I enter the kingdom. So one way to get to that core desire authentically for you, because if you're just sitting there going, yeah, I desire to really be God and know myself as God and be in heaven right now and, extend that energy to everyone at all times. Sounds pretty nice. Then, it might just be lip service. And it's not going to do anything. It's not going to be meaningful. It's not going to be embodied. So a way to get to that root desire is to actually start seeing through some of the desires that we currently have. But the way that we see through them, paradoxically, is through embracing them, right? Through acknowledging them, acknowledging that they're valid, not resisting them, not trying to get rid of them, just acknowledging that they're valid, but then going deeper and seeing what else is there, seeing what is more true. It can't happen the other way. What you resist persists. If you resist a desire, man, that's the easiest way to get up at midnight and go eat a bunch of ice cream. That's the best way to do it. Oh man, I shouldn't be doing this. Ooh, now that part of me that likes to break rules is going to go do it. Oh my god. And we all have that little rebel archetype, don't we? Someone made a little smirk. Michelle knows what I'm talking about. He's got some snacks under that drawer, under that desk, just waiting. Her camera goes off. We know what's going on. All right.